It's recording now.
With Emily and Max. Then we're going to move on to Kirsani and Destiny. Then we'll do Diane and Jennifer, Diavion and Justin.
I don't want to record.
Do you have time?
Time for it.
I have been waiting for this for weeks. I am so very excited to give you guys your theater journal. Yes! I've been waiting for them to get delivered, and so what I'd like you to do now, because this is like
The biggest thing I got.
it's like our first step towards becoming professional actors. Okay? Professional actors use their journals for many things. First, they use their journals to collect notes that they get from rehearsals, things that they want to get better on, and they want to note them down so that they can remember to integrate them into their rehearsals. They also use their journals to keep notes about other people's performances. So that's how we're going to use them today, to remind us of the things that we want to take away from other people's rehearsals that we want to try in our own rehearsals. They also use them as just journals to keep their thoughts in. And you are welcome to use these as that as well. Okay? We are mostly going to use them for feedback, for gathering our own feedback, and for giving each other feedback. But we may have a few journal prompts before the end of the year that will begin to work, because 7th and 8th grade works every day in their journals. You guys will start to work on expressing ourselves through journal entries. To take one and pass it. When you get it, if you have a pen, put your name on it. If you don't have a pen, when you get back to your next class, you may put your name on it there. Because these are your journals, you may choose how you take notes. However, if you're thinking, I don't really know how to take notes, I'm a 6th grader, I have some suggestions for you.
Thank you.
If you're not sure how to take notes on someone's performance,
Lucy?
thank you, Anaya. If you're not sure how to take notes on someone's performance beyond anti-ace, I'd suggest this. Their name, using a marker that works, I would suggest first. Their name.
Excuse me.
With maybe an underline underneath it, a positive, a delta, so that you have feedback for them every single time. Your eyes are here. And finally, this piece that we've moved on to, of what can we learn from other people's scenes. So you could write takeaways, but because I like to use abbreviations, I would write just TA. Takeaways. What am I going to use from, what have I learned from this other person's scene that's going to help me in my rehearsals? I like that Jennifer already has her journal open. She's not worried about the front of it. The front of it is not what we're worried about right now. What we're worried about is what we're putting inside of it. Because that's where we're going to learn things. Oh, I left my thing up here. First scene on up is Max and Emily. On deck is Destiny and Kirsani.
Do I have to go?
You do. I haven't seen you in a few days.
You told me the other day. I don't want to go. Because you told me the other day though.
I know that day is an expectation that we share in class. Max, you need to do this quickly. We have other people who need to go. Please set up your scene and go. I like that Jada has already set up her feedback for Emily and Max. Alex, I'm concerned. Jasmine, I'm concerned. That is not the way we are spending our time right now. Put the marker away. Whenever you're ready.
Hi, my name is Emily. We were performing the Rainmaker with my Rachel Nash, and I'm performing this.
Hi, my name is Max, and I'll be performing the role of Starbuck.
Everybody give Max a little bit of beat. He's feeling reticent today, hesitant. Max, think about how you're moving in the scene.
What are you scared of?
You are just
Why would you trust the woman?
everything, the way you talk, the way you rap, but anyway,
Which one is my name?
it sounds fake, it sounds like you made it up.
You don't know the difference, you know?
There, of course.
Why not? You know the name I was doing was sitting for a long time too. And I'm trying to handle back and forth like me. I didn't name that had the most guy. I didn't name it had the call for there. Star, look, no, there's a name, it's mine.
No, it's not. You're Gwen Smith, and that's your name.
You don't know me, Lizzie. The name is just for yourself, but more than the name you were born with. I do. And if I were you, I'd still know the name of Lizzie.
Thank you. Are you pleased?
Anyway, you didn't think about anything about yourself, but I'm sure when people leave.
I don't ask to be pleased with Starbuck. I am.
Lizzie, why don't you stay for anything?
It's time for me. Me, I'm not the King of Sheba, I'm not a Riga Riga, I'm not some other people.
Would you like to be?
Starbuck, you're ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? Being somebody, be somebody. Be somebody else except Lizzie. There's so many names of wonderful names. Carolina, Jessamina, Paulina, Diana, and Lizzie. See,
On 2, 1, 2. On 2, 1, 2. Please come to the center for feedback. Please focus your feedback on Emily. I don't think it's really worth us giving maximum feedback. He did not put forth that much effort.
I like your expression, but what you need to work on is like words because you never like mumbling the words, and you need to work on physicalization.
This is something that you might take away from this moment. Emily, I really thought that your voice work and your physical work was great. Here's where Emily needs work, and I think that actually a lot of us could focus on this. Your reactions to Max. I've noticed that you would say your line, and then you basically put the paper down and like walk away. You weren't listening to Max and what he had to say. But if we're in a conversation with another person, do we usually listen to them? And our characters are in conversations with other people. So when you listen to someone and they say something you don't like, what do you do? If you are listening to someone and they say something you don't like, what do you do? Show it to a partner on 3. Pretend they just said something mean to you. Pretend they just called you a mean name. You can do whatever name you want in your head, but don't say it out loud. Look at the person you're going to react to look at the person you're going to react to. Jennifer, Diana. Alea, look at the person you're going to react to. Make the reaction. They just called you a mean name. 1, 2, 3, go. If someone says something you don't like, what do you do? Jasmine?
I would roll my eyes.
Roll your eye.
I'll probably like say something to me, but I'll probably like curse at someone.
Damien? Max?
I would probably say something else with them.
Say something else back that was mean. Kayla?
I'll get in their face.
Get in their face. I heard some people suck their teeth. I saw people just like react like wide-eyed, like, what? You would definitely have a reaction. Our characters are hearing things in their scenes that they don't like. We have to see reactions, even if you don't have a line at that moment. You need to react. I think that that's the area, Emily, that you could grow the most, is making sure you're listening to what Max is saying and showing the audience, what do you think about what he's saying? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Does it make you sad, angry, excited, joyful? Okay? Thank you, guys. Next, Destiny Bersani. Can we please have the next group ready so Diana and Jennifer, you are ready to go more quickly. This is moving a little too slowly today. I like that Anaya is already setting up her feedback area for the next performance. Jane is doing the same thing. She's even separated it with a little line. You don't have to do that. Remember, these are your notes, but I like the way I'm seeing the notes as I look around at people's journals. Oh yes, Justin, make sure you get your notes out. Jennifer, get that journal open.
Hi, my name is Leah. I will be performing as Daisy from the play Love You, I Love You Not. Hi, my name is Basami. I'm going to be playing that. You're so ugly, Nana. What are you talking about? You're a beautiful girl. I know what I look like. Silly things. Don't call me that. I hate that name. It's a beautiful name. A beautiful flower. A flower that goes in the water. He loves me, he loves me not. He loves me, he loves me not. And all that stuff is that horrible little thing in the middle. It's ugly. It makes me all its petals go on. It's a survivor. That's what I was for. Yellow sun, yellow star. Let me see it, Nana. And let me see. Show it to me. Remember when I was little and I asked you? You were so tiny, not even 3.
What's that, you said? What's that, Nana? And month after month, year after year went by. And it was always, Nana, what is that? Why did you wear that? Why did I have that on? And then one day I was putting some dishes up on the shelf. And I felt those huge eyes staring at me. And I heard, Nana.
Are you sure you didn't do anything wrong to make me do it to you? A's for Auschwitz.
On to. Feedback for Destiny Bersani.
Brianna? Well, I really like Destiny's song was valuable, and they weren't stuck to the furniture like they did.
Everyone should have something in their journals. We're practicing today. I'm not cold calling, but tomorrow I will. So getting the practicing today will help you. Raise your hand. Give them feedback.
Kayla?
Like you used at the last like lines you showed that you understood what gave you the safety.
I agree. It was much clearer. After we talked yesterday, the ending of the scene was much clearer. I would think about when your characters might touch. That would be, I think, a good addition to the scene. Destiny, I am super impressed with your ability to stay in character. Bersani, you've impressed me. But Destiny, I really like it. You seem like a different person. I see Destiny here in front of me, and when you slate, I'm like, that's Destiny, and then you begin to perform and you're Daisy. You're not Destiny anymore, and that's really difficult to do, and I applaud you for that. Okay. I would just think about how your characters might interact more, and think about specifically touching. How a grandma and a granddaughter might comfort each other. Okay? Thanks, guys. Next!
Hi, my name is Jennifer. We're going to be playing Antigone, and I'm going to be playing Antigone.
My name is Anne, and I'm playing Sweet. Antigone, I thought about it a lot. I thought about it all night long. Antigone, you're mad. Emma, we cannot do it. Oh no. Brianna has to put us to death. Of course we will. That's why he's here. But he will do what he has to do, and we will do what we have to do. He is about to put us to death. We are about to go everywhere, but that's the way it is. What do you think we need to change it? I don't want to die.
I prefer not to die myself.
Uncle Creole's king has a second example.
But I am not the king, and I don't have to set people examples. Little Antigone gets a notion in her head. The nasty brat, the willful, wicked girl, they put her in a corner all day. Or they lock her up in a cellar, and she deserves it. She shouldn't have disobeyed.
There you go, frowning loud and wondering on some way and everything. You can at least try to understand.
But I don't want to be right.
Try to understand.
Understand? The first word I heard of any of you was that word, understand. Why didn't I understand that I was not filled with water? Cold, black, beautiful, flowing water because I spilled it in my palace towels. Earth because earth there is a little girl's rock. Why didn't I understand that nice children don't eat out of every dish at once and give up eating their pockets to beggars? Or run in the wind so fast that they fall down and ask for water when the first fire. Or want to go swimming when it's either too early or too late merely because you feel like it. Understand? I don't want to understand. There will be enough time to understand when I'm old. If I ever am older than I am.
On two, 1, 2. On two, 1, 2. So it's difficult because a lot of us are writing. We need to take a break to appreciate the actors. So we need to make sure that we're ready to clap at the end of the performance, and then we can go back to writing. On two, 1, 2. Thank you. Feedback. I'm seeing Thais' hand every single time. Thais to merit.
Okay, great. Okay, something that I think you guys did well was your volume, but something I think you guys can work on is getting into character, because to me, it looks like Jennifer was still Jennifer, and Diane, I think you should work on like cheating more, because all I saw was your hair, and I didn't really see a vision.
Other feedback? Voice, yeah.
I also think that your volume is good, but then it seems like Jennifer how rushing and it was like slow moving.
I would say, ladies, you're being too safe in general. Okay? You need to push yourselves. What I did see that was good, Diane, there was a moment where we lost some lines, right? Where we got a little bit screwed up. But neither of you showed any sort of reaction, which was great. And Diane, you helped get back on track by just repeating a line, which is a really good skill of improvisation. And for you only being in the class for a couple weeks, that's really awesome that you knew how to do that, and that you guys have practiced enough that you felt comfortable with that as partners. I would say that in rehearsal, you really need to start to get it up on its feet. Really need to push yourselves, to put yourselves in the character's shoes. As someone said, you're really trying to transform yourselves away from being Diane and Jennifer and into being Antigone and Ismene. Okay? Last. Oh, it's just about to perform. Oh, can I watch? Yeah. You can use your script, buddy. Davian, is it okay if Ms. Bernstein watches?
My name is Justin. I'm going to be playing chorus part 1.
I'm the name is Albion, and I'll be performing Troy.
Think about playing by TV.
What I want with a TV, what I want with one.
Everybody got one. Oh, Barbara Jesse.
I didn't ask you to have one. I said what I want with one.
So you can watch it. They got lots of things on TV. Baseball games and everything. You can watch the World Series.
Yeah, and how much does TV cost?
They got one on sale for around $200.
$200, huh?
That ain't much for
No, it's just $400. See that roof you got over your head, Mike? Let me tell you something about that roof. It's been over 10 years since that roof was last tarred. See now? The snow comes this winter and sit up there on that roof like it is, and it's gonna seep inside. It's just gonna be a little bit, ain't gonna hardly notice it. Then the next thing you know, it's gonna be leaking all over the house. Then the wood rot from all that water, and you're gonna need a whole new roof. Now, how much you think it costs to get that roof tarred?
I don't know.
$264 cash money. While you're thinking about a TV, I got to be thinking about the roof and whatever else go wrong around here. Now, if you had $200, what would you do? Fix the roof or buy a TV?
I buy a TV. That was a roof they fixing. I fix it.
Where are you gonna get the money? You just spend it for a TV. You're gonna sit up and watch the water run all over your brand new TV?
I'll come. I know you get one.
Where I got it at home?
You got it in the bank.
You wanna see my bank book? You wanna see that $73.22 I got sitting up in there?
You ain't got to pay for it all at one time. You can put a down payment on it and carry it on home.
Not me. I ain't gonna owe nobody nothing if I can help it. Let's say payment and they come and snatch it right out of your house. Then what you got? Now as soon as I got $200 clear, then I'll buy a TV. Right now, as soon as I get $264, I'm gonna have this roof tarred. You go on and get you $200 and buy one if you want it. I got better things to do with my money.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Better. Feedback for Diablo and Justin. Justin, step down stage. Do it with a little more confidence, Justin. Gentlemen, you get to choose. I like how many hands there are.
Something one thing that you really did
Did well.
was the connection between you and the other. I saw you guys really good eye contact, and your volume was really good. I could hear it. I could easily hear it clearly. Justin, one thing you might want to work on is the volume, and the other you might want to work on cheating a little bit more. Because I saw her doing the whole thing and taking interest in it.
One more, guys.
I also like the connection between, but what we have to work on is physical navigation because there's a whole thing. I didn't say on this at all. And something you should work on is that in the beginning you were enunciating, so I couldn't hear the words real. And at the end, I couldn't hear Justin's. So you have to work on all of them.
Guys, I'm really proud of you. I think that this is really difficult for, I know that both of you struggle. Diavion, I've got to shout you out. You were so focused on making eye contact with Justin, it was really awesome. You kept looking down at your script and looking back up, and I could see the effort you were putting in. Justin, you had really great memorization, and I know that that's not always been a strength that you've had, and so you must have worked really hard on this. It's really good. I agree with a lot of what's been said before. Justin, your volume has got to come up. Okay, it's got to at least match Diavion's because we could hear everything Diavion said. We couldn't hear everything that you said. I would say that the both of you should work together to figure out some gestures. Okay, so like Diavion, when you say, "Do you see that roof over top of your head?" You might point to the roof. okay? Or if you're talking about something that's in the script, you might gesture about it. And the two of you can figure that out together in your rehearsals, okay? Thank you guys. Okay, I want to hear what your takeaways are. I want to hear what you're going to go into rehearsal and work on right now. You're going into rehearsal for about 10 minutes. What did you learn from the performances today that you want to apply? Look back at your notes. If you're staring at your pen, it's probably not going to be useful to you. Destiny, you shouldn't be doing that right now. Anaya, what are you going to work on in rehearsal today?
I'm going to work on making the hour and the script and then come back up back to my
Like it, because you're still working on lines, right? A little bit, just a little bit though. Jasmine?
I'm going to work on interaction.
Okay. Who'd you learn that from? Awesome. Emily?
I'm going to work on the action and also making eye contact.
Gotta be loud. Maybe what?
I'm going to work on making eye contact more and reacting.
I like it. Thais?
Something I'm going to work on is to take more chances. And I got that from Jennifer and Diane because when I'm on stage, I get shy. And then I need to start taking more chances.
I think a lot of us feel that way. And it's harder when you're on stage than when you're in rehearsal. So when you're in rehearsal, you gotta take big chances so that they come through on stage. Are you videoing or not? Okay, good. It doesn't look like it, because I'm supposed to be on video right now. Thank you. We're going to move to rehearsal. If you are, sorry, who was outside yesterday?
I love it, love you.
Great. If you're in a love, you're in here.